Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel for another Create a Sim video here on The Sims 4. We're doing a giant group collab in the simming community where everybody picked TV show characters to make Sims from, and you could have up to 3 people on each day. And we had like a little calendar or whatever for it where we decided, and then yeah, there's 2 other people on my day and we all 3 of us did Charmed or whatever. And yeah, so this is Piper from Charmed. I did Piper, Phoebe, and Paige. So I did the second set of sisters, not the original 3. Someone is doing the original 3, and then someone else is doing, I believe they said some of the male Sims, or like the other Sims that were kind of main characters here and there, but not as much as the sisters, obviously. So yeah, here we are. Okay, so this is Piper. Don't worry, she's not wearing that. I was just testing, trying to make her body kind of similar to what hers actually is. Making people, like actual real people in The Sims 4 is actually kind of hard. I've never done this before in my life, other than trying to make myself. And the first time that I ever did it came out okay. The second time that I ever did it actually came out kind of bad. So there's that. But yeah. We're giving her all of her makeup now for each outfit, and then we have to go through and pick her outfits out. Piper was always kind of like, she didn't wear a lot of makeup in the first few seasons. It was more or less after Paige came around when she started wearing some makeup, more than just like eyeliner, more or less. And then like the last like 2 seasons, I think it was, of Charmed, she started wearing like eyeshadow here and there. But she was never, like, big on the whole makeup thing, it seemed like. And also her style of clothing changed a lot from the first season to the 7th season. Or 8th, or 9th, 10th. I don't know, whatever the last season is. My brain isn't there right now. So, you know, that's a thing. But, yeah, so these are all of her outfits that we're going through right now. And yeah, I'm great at doing voiceovers, guys, as you can tell. Like, I am fantastic at it. Let's talk about something that has nothing to do with this. I got a new computer. That's always fun, right? Got a new computer. It's an HP all-in-one something or other. I don't really exactly remember all the specs or whatever for it, but it was like $400 or $500 doll hairs, and yes, I say dollars as doll hairs, US money, and then like with all the upgrades I put into it, it came to like $1,200. So that's a thing. And I also bought the Razer Chroma Stealth Black Widow keyboard thingamajigger. I don't know. Something like that. It's pretty. It changes lights. It changes lights. The lights change colors on it? Yeah, whatever. Again, great at explaining things. I also have the mouse the Razer Chroma mouse, which also changes colors. But I've had that. I had that when I had my laptop still. I still have my laptop though, guys. I also will be starting to stream here and there. Usually it'll be Minecraft, to be honest. And I know that this is not a Minecraft video, but I'm just letting you know that I probably won't do a whole lot of streaming other than Minecraft related stuff, though. But yeah, it makes my life easier now. I can actually stream on my desktop, and I have a webcam or whatever. Had one, but you know, whatever. Have my webcam set up, and also got my laptop next to my desktop or whatever. And my setup is kind of interesting, but it works for me because I have 2 mouses on 2 different mouse pads. Yeah. And I have this giant mic behind my laptop. It's just sitting there. It's like a paperweight right now. It's the Razer Siren. It's way too big for me. Like I can't. That's for someone. I bought this thinking that it wasn't going to be quite this big. I don't know why, but I did. And by the way, we're on Phoebe now, by the way. The middle sister. She was originally the youngest, though. But I bought this Razer Siren mic, right? Several months ago now, when I got my mouse, actually, at the same time. Haven't used it since. Nothing's wrong with it or anything. It just sits there. Because it's beautiful. You know, so it sits there. But I still use my headset mic. I did get a new headset mic, though, like 2 months ago. Or 3 months ago? I think it was... I don't know. I actually don't know when I got that. So that's a thing. Yep. So now we are putting clothes on Phoebe. We already did her makeup, I think. I don't remember. You know, I have a complaint about The Sims 4. There are not enough hairstyles. Oh, we didn't do her makeup yet. There are nowhere near enough hairstyles in The Sims 4. I don't have just the base game either. I have most of the expansion packs and whatnot that they have out. I don't have the most recent one, Dine Out, though. And maybe like 1 or 2 other like little ones, or I don't know. I have a lot of them, though, that they have added so far. And I don't think that there's enough hairstyles. There's not enough makeup options, I feel like, especially for the lips. Because, like, those bottom ones, like, the first, like, 3 are fine. But the rest of them are just really weird to me. Like, really, really weird. And then I feel like we need more clothing options and colors for men and women. And boys and girls. I still want to know why we don't have toddlers. And not that I'm really complaining about it, because toddlers are kind of a pain to deal with. Especially because I'm doing the 100 baby challenge, and I would probably rip my hair out if there were toddlers, to be honest. Because you have to, like, potty train them and teach them to walk and talk. That was in, like, Sims 3. But, yeah. Phoebe was always a little more daring with what she would wear, too. Obviously over Piper. Piper was always the more relaxed person that didn't wear anything too revealing. Then I would say Prue and Phoebe were kind of always wearing kind of risky looking outfits and whatnot. And then Paige came around, and it was Paige and Phoebe that were there. But Phoebe became a little more mature, I guess would be the word, after Paige came around, shortly after, and she stopped wearing as much stuff like that. I mean, she would still sometimes, but, you know, something that I really admire about Phoebe's character is her clothing style choices. I loved them in all of the seasons. I didn't really like her hairstyle, though, in the first season, though, for Phoebe. But I will say this. All 4 of the girls are some of my favorite actresses because of the show. Not because of anything else they may have been in or anything, just because of the show. Like, they were charmed, and it wouldn't have been charmed without them in the show. Not that we would have known any other way, wise, when you can't speak, if they would have cast someone else. But they are what make the show. And now we're working on Paige. And I also feel like in Sims 4 we need more items, especially decorations, like clutter around the house and stuff. And why do we not have terrain editing? I would love to know that. I think it would make more sense if there was terrain editing when we put the houses up on these, like, you know, the foundations and stuff. It would just make more sense. And split leveling, and we need more beds, more couches. I don't know, like, it seems to me like does anyone else miss the create a style or whatever tool that they had in Sims 3, even though it was super, super laggy? But you could literally match anything with that tool. And it was really nice to have. But yeah, it was super laggy, and I understand why they got rid of it. But it would have been nice, like, if they would just, we need more carpets. Oh my gosh, that's another thing. We need more carpet options. We also need more wood options, I feel like, because some of the woods that they give us, like in the build mode, just don't seem right. And, you know, it bothers me that this game is now going to be 2 years old, or is... When did it actually... I think it came out in, like... Okay, yeah, it's almost 2 years old. So, yeah, There hasn't been a whole lot of stuff that they've added to it in these 2 years, if you think about it. I'm not hating on the game, because I do actually really, really love Sims 4. They had a great base game for it, like, running-wise. Like, it wasn't laggy like Sims 3 was, and it doesn't have as many problems and whatnot. Like, the actual, like, structure of the game is fantastic. It runs great, runs smooth on pretty much all computers, so that's good. But I think that they need to help us YouTubers, or just even people that play. Like, we need more stuff. We do. Yawning. Sorry, guys. I didn't really sleep last night. I stayed up pretty much all night, and then I took a small nap. But yeah. And like, another thing is, if they had more hairstyles, I would have, like, especially longer hairstyles, because Piper actually has way longer hair than that, and Phoebe's hair isn't exactly like that either, and neither is Paige's. I just feel like they needed more hairstyles for sure. They need a lot, actually, but I'm not going to complain too much, because that'll really get me nowhere. But this video is coming to an end, and yeah. So you can find them on the gallery. My ID is FindUtheCwordK, and it will be down in the description as well. And I hope that you all enjoyed, and go ahead and check out everyone else's videos for the group collab. Bye!